All right, very excited to talk to our next guest. This is one of the brightest young stars in boxing. He's got a big fight coming up. He's fighting for the belt, man. Chris Colbert, prime time, is joining us here. You can see him on Showtime Boxing. Coming on up, Chris, thanks for the time, man. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, brother.
How long have you been training down here in Miami? How many camps have you done down here?
This is my second camp down here, but I used to come down here when I was a first-term pro. I was working with Payano, working with Guillermo Rigondeaux. So I've been down here for some time.
How what went into the decision to make the move down here?
I did the weather, to be honest. The extra sparring, things like that.
Is it and like, have you found it? Obviously, you come down for a second time, so you're loving life down here.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
I feel. Do you feel like more of the talent is coming down? Because I do feel like I've seen a lot of big names start to move down here. I don't know if it's pandemic. I don't know if it's more open, but I've just noticed as somebody who's followed boxing down here, more people are coming down here.
I've been living down here for a little while. My brother Danny Garcia, he gave me the idea to come out here, but I'm originally living in New York, but like I'll be back and forth between the two. But yeah, that's why the weather is more of the thing to me. That's why I come down here.
Listen, man, it's a good reason. It's a good as reason as any. So you got your title fight coming up against Roger Gutierrez. This is a big one, man. This is looking to collect a world championship. How much does this one mean to you?
To be honest, like I've been telling all the media, this fight is just another fight to me, another day, another dollar. Because at the end of the day, it's expectations. I already expected to be a world champion, and now it's just time to go out there and do what I do best. It's gonna mean more to my dad and my team than it is gonna mean to me, because this is a Gucci belt for me, another Gucci belt to put on my waist. But at the end of the day, like I said, I got a job doing, and that's to win by any means necessary.
Come on, man! Like, you gotta be serious. Like, so you're gonna be on the big show on Showtime. Like, this is just another walk in the park. I know you got big goals. I know you want to be like one of the faces of the sport.
I'm unified, undisputed champion of the world. Then it's a different story. Right now, this is only one belt. This is just, like I said, it's an expectation. I expected this. I knew what it takes. I knew the type of person that I am. Anything that I did or anything that I'm gonna do, I always put myself at great. Put myself in the category of being great at it, because I know that's the type of person I am. So this is an expectation for me. I already knew I was going to be a world champion. When the day I walked into the gym, I told him I'm going to be a world champion. And look at me now. I'm about to be the WBA super featherweight champion of the world.
And what do you expect from Gutierrez? What have you prepped for in hopes and expecting of finishing him?
I don't know much about Robert Gutierrez, but I'm expecting him to bring his A game, because he gonna have no other choice. If he bring anything less, he gonna get killed. Because, like I said, this is a gladiators. This ain't a sport. You don't play this. This is two gladiators in the ring. So if he bring anything less than his A game, he gonna die.
So you mentioned you want to unify. Like, how much do you have your eye after you finish business with your fight? How much do you have eye on Valdez versus Stevenson?
I don't have my eye on nobody right now but Robert Gutierrez. But in the near future, definitely I want to unify the division. With all this politics and everything going on, we don't know when that fight would ever happen between the one of them two and me. But I'm going to just focus on what I do, and then that's win these fights and count these checks.
Counting the checks is the biggest thing, because you want to get paid for sure. But, like, do you find that all the yeah, absolutely. That if it's your job, man, that's numero uno. But you know what it comes with. Everybody's chirping on social media and things like that. As a young fighter, how do you balance that? Like, the idea that you want to be in social media calls because it's entertaining for the fans, it's entertaining for you. But a lot of the times, entertaining for the fans, entertaining for you. When there's like social media call outs and whatnot back and forth, but knowing that I'll let the
thing. I never see me on the social media calling people out. That's just not my thing. I do realistic shit. Like, so when I make a set of fight, like I said, after this fight, after I beat the shit out of Robert Gutierrez, I want to fight Gary Russell. That's realistic fights. We both on the same side. We both signed Al Heyman. He said he's not coming up into somebody that got a belt. I want give him an opportunity. I want 30 for a title. I got the title. I'm giving you an opportunity. Let's make it happen. That's not hard fight. So I don't be on Instagram thugging and calling people out, doing things that I know that's not gonna happen no time soon. I don't got no energy for that. I want to fight. I don't want to talk too much. I talk when the fight is set and we face to face, not on the social media.
Understood. Do you think there is a level, though, like you see a lot of changes in sports and a lot of the time the athlete getting more power of things? Do you think that there is an element from some boxers that you guys can take more into your own hands to make maybe more cross-promotional fights happen? Because do you think in the end of the day that could lead to more money, bigger prizes?
Yeah, I think so. I think we should be able to do that. But with this, it comes with the sport. Listen, no sport really you can do whatever you want. Even though this is not a sport, it's no whatever you want to call this a sport. This is a sport, but no sport you can do whatever you want, and you can't just say, "Oh, I want to go here." They're gonna put you here. Like it's no sport. It don't work like that. So it's rules and regulations for everything, and you just got to go about them until you that top dog, like Floyd Mayweather. Even Floyd Mayweather can't really do what he wants he can, but he chooses not to.
How do you come up with the coordination of hair and trunks? When does that go into play when going? Because you always look fantastic on fight night.
So every fight I dedicated to a cause and awareness, and I usually pick the cause first, and then I make my outfit, and then and obviously I do my hair after. But
what do you have it picked out yet for this one?
Yeah. It's a surprise. This is a surprise.
Okay, very cool, very cool. Now your nickname Primetime. This was very cool. You got to meet Deion Sanders. You got to go on the sidelines.
When you said that Primetime, that didn't sound like something special. That just sounded like some regular name, like your nickname Primetime. Like, now you got to put some emphasis to that.
Well, so what do you want? You want me to go Primetime like it was on NFL Day?
You like that, right?
That is good. Hey, listen, man. Listen. You're young. I watched Primetime back in the day. I watched Deion Sanders.
Still to this day,
you still
know Primetime personally. I am Primetime.
But how did that relationship come about?
Basically, it was just like a mutual thing. Like he see me fight, he gave me he see me fight he see me on social media because I've always been following him. I used to DM him a lot, and he never used to respond to me. And then I decided to change my name to Primetime, and he called me when I was getting my nails done before one fight, and it was just like a surprise to me. Like, damn, this is my favorite athlete, not boxer, favorite athlete. I mean, not football player, favorite athlete. Calling my phone and I just changed my name to Primetime. I didn't even fight yet. I'm fighting in like a couple hours. And mind you, I just dedicated that fight. I picked because I changed my name, so I picked the whole Deion Sanders outfit. I had the outfit that looked like the jersey, had the football and all that. So all that, it was just mad dope. And being able to hang with him and go to his championship game where he coaches at Mississippi State. It's just was just like the dopest experience in my life. Like it made me feel like I was back in school and I never even been to college. That's
badass, man. That's really, really cool. Before I get you out of here, so you've been doing some training down here. I saw on social media you're giving a little support to one of the local fighters, Jorge Masvidal. He's going to be fighting Colbert Covington in mixed martial arts. Is there a relationship there?
Yeah. Me and Jorge is cool. We signed to the same marketing team. But he's mad cool, humble guy, down to earth. He been training hard. I've been training hard. He said he's coming to break face and I'm coming to kill. So I think we're on the same mission.
That's awesome, man. Well, hey, I'm glad you're enjoying it down here in Miami, and representing well for your hometown of Brooklyn. Does it mean a lot to you? You're coming from a lineage that is a fighting capital, Brooklyn. Mike Tyson.
Like I said this before, I don't want to be known as a Brooklyn fighter champion, Brooklyn champion. I want to be known as just a great fighter, like overall in the world, like a great fighter that invested his money. I don't want to be known as that Brooklyn fighter. Brooklyn fighters don't got good history. I don't want to be known as that.
You got it all set, man. You got it all in your mind. It's gonna
Primetime, baby. It's cool. Primetime. You heard this? My name is Primetime, baby. Like, when they say that shit, you gotta say that shit right. You can't. Oh, your name Primetime. Yeah, like nah.
Primetime. Thank you for the interview, man. You're entertaining as hell on the interviews and in the ring, man. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.